Alex used to say all the time, history has a tendency to be written by the winners. And our story had always been written by people other than us. This was the first time that the history was being told through the eyes of an African who landed on these shores. And that made a huge difference, just in terms of the point of view. This story wasn't being told from the point of view of the white slave-owning plantation holder. It was being told from our point of view, and it made a huge difference. Everybody came to work just ready to throw down every single day.
I'm such an egotist, as I told many people, that when I took this job, I said, well, I'm going to be brave and I'm going to do this job because I'm sure a lot of whites won't take these jobs. I'm going to offer myself up. And my God, whites were tripping over each other to get on board this vehicle. Now that just shows you how full of crap I was. It shows you how actors are. And it shows you what a great vehicle this was. And how eager people are to be involved in a great story. And it succeeded. And it broke open the great secret.
There was just a wonderful, exciting kind of like when you go to New York. There's a rhythm. There's a like somebody's always playing the drums underneath. There's a feeling of an energy about this project when we were doing it. I don't think any of us imagined at the time that it would be such a blockbuster when it aired, and that it would just absolutely stop this country dead in its tracks.
I just knew it was a good picture. I knew that. I knew that David had just shot it wonderfully. I thought the first script was a good and solid piece of work. I thought the production values were wonderful. Performances were where they all should have been. I just knew it was a very, very good piece of film. I knew it was honest. I knew it was truthful to what Alex had intended to bring forth. And after that, it's a crapshoot. Had it been a terrible, terrible bomb, I wouldn't have one shred less pride in what we did.
I don't think that anyone really thought of how important it was to find out who your ancestors were. And, you know, when you think about it, you realize that the blood that runs through your veins, it didn't just come from your parents. It came from their parents and from their parents' parents. So the lineage that produced us is and was and has always been important, but I don't think that we realized how important it was until Alex Haley wrote the book, Roots.
One of my daughter's classes came down to visit, and it sparked conversation, not just in the family, but also in the classrooms as to what we were doing and what we were involved with. I hope that the viewing of Roots to this day sparks those kinds of conversations, because it helped me and my family, and I think it will help any family in the discussion of the history of the United States, the history of slavery, the history of Africa. I'm sure that it will help if Roots is still the catalyst that can open a lot of those doors.
People were showing their love against the odds, you know, against all the anguish.